I'm done. I'm done. I did everything I needed to do. Hello. I was in a bit of a tizzy because I was getting ready for a stream and I was like, my god, my house smells really strongly of the food I made for my dinner. I made this like coconut ginger cauliflower curry thing. Actually, I'll show you the proper image. I was going to show you an image I sent on Discord, but Discord decolorizes your images for some reason. Anyway, I made this. Hello. It was really nice. I got it from a meal kit service that I've decided I'm not going to continue because it's owned by the same people that own HelloFresh, and I don't like HelloFresh. And I know I took a sponsor from them before, but that's before I learned that they were union busting. Anyway, that was a really long-winded way of me saying it was from a meal kit service that I'm not using anymore. I was about to say the exact same thing twice. Anyway, I was like, why the fuck does my house smell so strongly of this food I made? Like, that's crazy. Like, I could smell it so strongly upstairs whilst I was doing my hair. Come downstairs and I hear like a clicking noise and I was like, oh my fucking god. I left my burner on for 50 minutes. So that's why I probably shouldn't be able to own a house, honestly, because that's the second time I've done that. Although, to be fair, in 4 years, I've had this place for 4 years, nearly 5 years, actually. In 5 years, I think only leaving the burner on twice is not bad. I mean, ideally, you don't leave it on at all. But hey-ho, I'm an idiot. But yeah, how are y'all doing? James, congrats on getting first. How are you? Haley, Arthur, how are you all? Welcome in. I was like, oh, and then that put me in a tizzy, and I was just, oh, I was late, and then everything was late, and everything's just late. Ay. Tempted to watch a film later, but I think it will ruin me. What film's that, Arthur? What film is going to ruin you? I've just realised I've lost a notepad. Again, after I found it the other week. And I'm annoyed because it's cute. Like, look at these little notes. Like, I'm just going to hide that because it's my notes and I'm going to tell you stories. And that's what the stories are. But look. It's from Genshin. I got it at TwitchCon last year. So I don't know where it's gone. I keep losing this notepad. I don't know where it goes. I found it the other week under my desk and I was like, okay, put that back on my desk. And now it's gone again. They are the animal boys, Haley. I'm having a horrible day, but you're going live notif made me happy. Oh, Hales, that's so sweet. I'm sorry you're having a horrible day. I hope it gets better. I saw the TV goal. I keep hearing about it on TikTok and other times. People saying, oh, I saw the TV goal. Oh, a horror movie? You want to watch a horror movie, Arthur? Did you know it's a horror movie? Want to see Arf watch a horror movie? That would be quite funny. There was an interesting thing that happened in K-pop today. In like 2013, this artist called K-Will dropped this music video that like so many people reacted to that was like, oh my god, because it was like the twist, there was like a twist in it that the main character, like they have you believing throughout the music video that the main character is like in love with this woman who's getting married, and then the twist is he's actually in love with the man in the couple and it's like gay, and everyone's like, no way, I didn't see that coming. And then so K-Will recently has been teasing that he's made a sequel music video to that, And it's been going on for like maybe a month or so that he's been teasing this. The music video came out today. Tell me why this man does the bury your gays trope! Everyone was so excited! It's Pride Month, K-Will! What is wrong with you? I haven't even watched it. I've just seen everyone on my timeline being mad. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you tease all this? Being like, it's a sequel. And we're like, oh my god, yes! Are they gonna get together? And he's like, no, he's fucking dead. What the fuck? Spoilers, sorry for anyone who wanted to watch the K-Will music video, but I heard it's more psychological. Okay, I hate gore and jump scares, and what I have heard so far, it doesn't have so much that it just leaves you numb, especially if you're trans, and I'll probably be scared and numb. Oh gosh. Okay, Arthur. Maybe save it for the weekend. I don't know. Also, y'all, look, I got this today. It's some K-pop merch, would you believe? It's so cute. Look at it. It's so fuzzy. It's so fluffy and fuzzy. Emmy, welcome in. How are you? It's for 10 from Wavy for his solo fan con. It's so fuzzy. Y'all should see my key rings right now on my mic. Hang on. You probably hear it when I move. Because it's really, like, it's a lot. I should probably move some of them off so it's not just so much, but I love them. Look at my keyrings. I have Clive, I have Chanyeol album, I have Utah album, I have Chen album, I have 10 album, I have Handmade photo card booklet, I have a ZB1 dove thing up here. Oh my god, everything's tangled. I have this little dove for ZB1. I have the little cat I just showed you, and then I have a star. It's ridiculous. What's wrong with me? I should probably take some of these albums off. But I love having it all here. Torgal and the Clive one is so cute. Right, right. I need keyrings. I want to jingle jangle while I walk. Me too. I always have like keyrings on my bags now. Also, is there not a thing about if you jingle jangle when you walk, that means you're gay? James, have you, I feel like maybe that's a UK thing, but have you heard that? It's like when you have coins in your pocket and you make a loud noise with it. No? I swear I've heard that. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, I don't know. I swear, someone said that to me when I was younger, and so I was like terrified of carrying coins in my pockets. Also, it's show and tell today because I finished another diamond painting. Look at that. Happy Pride, jingle janglers. So true. So yeah, it's my latest. I've started another one. Do we have Cheez-Its? No, we don't. We have oh, what are they called? Cheese-Lits. Here, I'll show you. Cheese-Lits. They're really nice. They're probably a similar kind of concept. It's like a kind of cheese cracker. I don't think I've ever had a Cheez-It. I've had cheese flavor goldfish. Cheese nips. What the fuck? Oh wait, Cheez-Its are more kind of like, they look kind of Ritz cracker and kind of vibe. But it's similar kind of vibes, isn't it? Now I'm Googling cheese nips. Oh, those are Ritz crackers. What the fuck? Everything is crackers. Taco Bell now has Cheez-It Crunch Wrap. Oh, that sounds good. I haven't been to Taco Bell in ages. James, do you want to go to Taco Bell on Sunday before we go see the sex show? Love my Ritz cheese nipples. Jesus. Kind of want to get Cheez-It Crunch Wrap. That sounds so good. Yeah, James and I are going to a sex show on Sunday, also known as a Troye Sivan concert. Because I saw some footage on TikTok. Who boy? It's not a concert, it's a sex show. You've also seen footage. Have you seen more than what you said you saw last night, James? Did you go looking it up? No? Okay, so you've just seen the mic fellatio. There's so much more. I'm like terrified. I feel like I'm gonna be surrounded by horny twinks. The what? Yeah. He's literally kneeling on the floor at one point with a guy holding his mic to his crotch area. I think we're on different sides of This is just the show I'm going to, Arthur, that I'm going to on Sunday. The concert. You'll be standing next to James. I said to James last night, I was like, I feel like I'm going to lose you in the crowd and then never see you again. And what was it James said? Hang on. James said something funny. Let me find it. It's like the Shadow Realm, but with twinks. That's what he said. Banished to the twink realm. Maybe all the twinks are better than all the mums horny at the Eric Nam concert. What horny mums at an Eric Nam concert? There were horny mums at an Eric Nam concert? What? That shook me. Your friend? That's crazy. I mean, anything's better than an Eric Nam concert because he's actually like a bit dodgy. Well, not a bit dodgy, but he was like, his tweets about like Palestine, not tweets, but like his statements about Palestine were a bit bleh. Who's that? He's a Korean singer. Well, Korean American, I think. And I was really annoyed because I was looking forward to going to his concert in Glasgow because K-pop artists don't come to Glasgow, but I was like, no, leave it out. And tried to sell my ticket, but no one bought it. Anyway, y'all want to see what I'm going to do next for my diamond painting? This is my next diamond painting. It's from Genshin. It's Yoimiya and Ayaka. It's like official art as well. Well, no, the diamond painting's not official, but the art itself is official, so I don't feel bad about buying unlicensed diamond painting when it's just the art from the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to buy diamond paintings from, like, actual artists I recognize because it's, like, stealing from them. But when it's, like, just artwork for the game, I'm not so fussed. And then... you know what else I've been doing? I'm really on my arts and crafts right now. Can you tell who it is? For anyone who already knows, aka Emmy, don't tell anyone. Yay! Yes, it's Tifa. It was like not looking like anything until I put her fringe in, essentially. But yeah, it's like her sprite. And I've got a lot of Ida on this side because I want to buy the one for Cloud sprite and have them on the same Ida. So, yeah. That's your mum. Sorry for the spoiler. No, my mum's blonde, actually. I feel like if I'd done someone else that was like a blonde character, you could have been on the money. Cloud Strife, more like Cloud Sprite. So true! There's also one I really want to get. Can I show this without showing my address? Yes. Okay, I think we're safe. I want to get this one too. Like... it's so detailed though that I think it would take me a very long time. But it is pretty. Cloud Sprite, more like Cloud Dr. Pepper. I don't like Dr. Pepper. But then I only tried it when I was a child. I've never tried it as an adult, so maybe I would like it now. I want to do arts and crafts so bad. What is stopping you, Arthur? My dad just did a 30-mile bike ride in 90-degree weather. Someone get this man help. Didn't your dad do something like this last summer or maybe 2 summers ago? Like, he did something, like... he just did something silly in the weather and it was like, what the fuck? What is going on with your dad? Oh, I've made a mistake. I've gone on Etsy now. I feel like Etsy is always a mistake. Oh my god, they have a Clive one! A little Clive sprite. Oh, I gotta get that. My favorite thing is how it says at the beginning, Clive, my beloved. Like, one of the reviews says that. That's so funny. I agree. I step outside and I want to throw up immediately. Biking 30 miles in the middle of... literally. Even here, it's been really muggy. Sure, it's out for delivery. Didn't you just order that this morning? What do you mean it's out for delivery? Need to finish my ham tire cross stitch, but I'm so lazy. I do it during work. And also during my weekly like chat with the Patreon people on Tuesdays, I do cross stitch then. There's a no face one that's so cute. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh no, I need to get off Etsy. I lied, it's been dispatched. I don't read my emails properly. I thought that was a bit soon for it to be out for delivery. Like, Uniqlo are not that fast. They're fast, but like, not that fast. Whoa. 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 Y'all, look at this. Look how huge this is, and it's only £2.24. How? That's crazy. People on Etsy are crazy. I'd never finished that in my life. I know. Me either. Also, can you imagine what the back of it would look like? Because there's like so many colors, especially in the shop front. I mean, look at the state of Tifa. Look at the back of her. That's a mess. Because her face is like so many different colors in a small area. See, I like when my cross stitch looks like this. Not like this. They massacred our girl. They being me. I massacred our girl. Oh no. Oh no, it's okay. I just saw some of my stonks have gone down, but it's actually okay. They'll go back up. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's week? What have y'all been doing? I've just been faffing around, really. I feel like all I do is faff around. I need to, like, sort my house out because I've got a visitor coming on Sunday. But yeah, we're going to be playing, the Rising Tide DLC for Final Fantasy 16, which I'm excited to play because I've heard there's a lot more, like, story content in it, but I'm also terrified because apparently there's Tonberries, and I don't like Tonberries. Troy Sivan is staying with me. That's so true. That's so true, actually. He is staying with me, yeah. Do you know, I have been going to see Troy Sivan in Glasgow since like 2015 or something like that. I saw him at a really small venue for his what's it called? Blue Neighborhood? Is that what it's called? I can't remember anymore. Yeah, his Blue Neighborhood album. And now here he is playing an arena. That's crazy. They grow up so fast. Yeah, there's Tonbrias apparently. I'm really kind of scared. Anyway, I'm excited to play some more 16. I had a really good time playing it last week, actually. The story was a bit, like, the story of the area was a bit weird, but, I had so much fun playing the game again after all this time. I was really worried I would be bad at it, and I kind of was, but I still had fun. The mechanics of the game are just really fun. What the fuck have I just read on Twitter? On my other monitor. Kourtney Kardashian reveals she and Travis Barker had sex when she was 3 centimeters dilated because they wanted their baby to be born on Halloween. So not surprised. I'm just like, why are you telling people that? But then again, it's Kourtney and Travis, who are like the most disgustingly lovey-dovey couple on the planet. So I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I've seen clips of them together, and I'm like, that is disgusting. What has Travis Barker for Blink-182 turned into? Like, what the fuck? I've lost all my respect for you, Travis. I just realized I don't have the game in the console, so I'm gonna do that whilst I'm sitting here. I really need to stop playing games that require me to change games in my console over and over. I was ordering food. Did I miss something nasty? Yes, you did. And don't ask. You don't want to know. Yeah, what did you order for food, Arthur? I would love to know that. I really want to know what I did with this notepad now. Do you know when you get things in your head that you're like, oh, where did that go? What did I do with that? That's me all the time. I want to know where I put everything because I never find anything. You probably can't even hear me because I'm just yelling over here, but I don't know what I did with that little pad of notes. I tidied my desk the other day and somehow it's already a nightmare already. I feel like I need to make a pact with myself to tidy it every Friday or something. Because I irritate myself with the state of my desk. I ordered tuna sub, a super duper big snow cone and some ranch bacon fries. Oh, that sounds so good. I've never had a snow cone actually. I would really like to try one. You want a milkshake? You're really on milkshakes right now, Emmy. Away, 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 away. Oh. Barry, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, my name is Kirsty. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a Scottish variety streamer who plays story-based games on the PC, PlayStation, and Switch. Today we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy 16 DLC called The Rising Tide. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. Sorry, I'm literally in the middle of like searching for something on my desk that I've got in my head that I'm missing. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, where did I put that? Can't find it and it's bothering me. But yeah, how are y'all doing? I really appreciate the raid. Crystal, welcome in. How are you? Amesy, hello. How are you doing? Thank you again for the raid, Barry. I really appreciate it. Oh, you were doing some art? I was just showing off my crafts. It's not the same as art, but I've been doing some crafting. Where did I put my, hang on. Look, I've been doing some cross stitching. What the heck? Okay. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. What have y'all been up to? What art were you doing? It is a Bamyang raid alert because I'm kind of obsessed with Bamyang. Good stream was good. I was able to finish the art of a VTuber model and started cutting them up. Oh, that's so cool. VTuber models are actually so cool to me. Like, I'm always amazed by all the art and then also like all the like rigging that goes on. I don't really watch a lot of VTubers myself just because like I don't really watch a lot of streams, to be honest. Because I don't really have a lot of time, but like I'm always just amazed by VTubers because they always just look so cool. But yeah, that's really awesome. But if anyone needs to raid and lurk or whatever, feel free to do so. I don't even know what I was talking about. I was too in my head about finding this notepad that I don't really need to find. But you know, like it's like, where did that go? Who knows? I certainly don't. Maybe it's over here. No. This is so chaotic. But yeah, that's me. Chaotically losing things and trying to find them in the middle of my stream. Do you want to say hi? You want to see my cat? It's a baby. She's so cute. Look at her cuddling and she's so... It's like, can you get any further in my neck? No, I don't think so. Rome, welcome in. How are you? Ooh.
Take me to Snurch, I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light.
Kristen, welcome in. How are you? Going to lurk while I find something to eat. No worries. And thank you again for the raid. I hope you have good food. Hope looks so cute. I'm going to throw up. Me every damn day, Kristen. Hawk, welcome in. How are you? Sorry, I missed you just there. I literally spend most of my time taking pictures of Hope because she's so cute. Like, what do you mean? Oh. Oh, this was her yesterday when there was something, not yesterday, the other day, when there was something going on outside. She was like, ugh. This was her cuddled into my duvet. I literally love her so much. Do you ever look at her and feel like you will combust? Yes, every day. Stressy, but it's cool, it's fine. Oh gosh, I'm sorry you're stressed, Hawk. I'm assuming it's related to your housing situation. Oh, y'all. All the Dragon Age games are a mad sale right now. If you've never played a Dragon Age game, this is now your chance. They're like so cheap. Holy shit. On Steam. Yeah, Inquisition's $3.49. Origins is $2.49. This is in pounds, by the way. And then 2 is at $2.49 as well. Wow. I do really want to play a Dragon Age game this year. Well, maybe this year, I don't know. Because the new game being announced has made me like, oh my god, I really want to play a Dragon Age game. So we might play that later in the year, I'm not sure. I don't know which one to start with. Because I know Origins is 1, and then there's 2, and then there's Inquisition. But I feel like I've heard that you can start with any of them, so I feel like maybe I should just play Inquisition because it's the most recent. I really struggle playing like older games on stream if they're like not like 8-bit. Do you know what I mean? Like not 8-bit, but like 32-bit or whatever. So I feel like I would struggle with like an old, like one of those kind of games. In fact, let me see what Dragon Age Origins looks like. Our move, the emotional support thing is annoying, but I shan't get into. Oh no. Hopefully it stops being so stressful for you, Hawk, because that's like a lot. Moving is just generally such a stressful thing. I actually played 5 minutes of Dragon Age Inquisition the other week because my IRL bestie's brain rotting over it currently. Yeah, I just really want to play it. It looks really interesting. I've heard there's like a lot of like romance options in it, which is cool to me. It's basically like a D&D and Skyrim crossover from the 5 minutes I played and the few hours I watched. Okay. Is it? I feel like I've heard the Inquisition is open world. Am I right? I played some Inquisition a couple years ago. What did you think, James? I actually heard the Inquisition one is really good. My old roommate would talk to me about it all the time. Oh, so maybe I'll be playing some Dragon Age Inquisition later in the year. Because, okay, so my current plan for Fridays and Saturdays, after we finish Persona 3, I'm going to play Yakuza Kiwami. Because I really want to play another Yakuza game. But then after that, like, I've got a bunch of games I want to play, and it's basically whatever I'm going to be in the mood for at that time, I will play it. Like, I have a whole list that I'm like, okay, these are the ones I want to get to soon. Like, let me see. Jedi Survivor being one of them. 13 Sentinels. Final Fantasy 15. And then Dragon Age. So, like, basically, whatever I'm like, oh my god, I want to play that right now, we'll play after Yakuza Kiwami, I think. I did have Final Fantasy 9 on this list, but I actually think I'm going to do Final Fantasy 9 on Tuesdays. Since it's a more, like, older style game, I like doing those I like doing my Retro Tuesdays. So, I think, after Chrono Trigger, we'll go back to Ace Attorney, do the second Ace Attorney game on the first trilogy. And then after the second Ace Attorney game, we'll play 9. There's bisexual, gay, and lesbian options. I love that. I love that. I enjoyed it. I was trying to start a gay romance with one of the men. Of course you were. You want to play 9 and 15? Well, 9's probably going to happen sooner than 15, so get on it, Haley. Get on it so you can watch. But yeah, that's just my list right now. Like, I'm always like, oh, I could play this. Oh, I could play this. Do you know? I feel like I'm a very chaotic person when it comes to, like, what I want to play. I'm really keen to play Jedi Survivor, though. But then also there's other games coming out in the year. Like, there's Metaphor ReFantasio, which I want to play when that comes out in October. New Zelda coming out in September, which I really want to play. What else was there? I can't remember. There's a bunch, though, that are like, oh, I want to play that when it comes out. So who knows? Luke, welcome in. How are you? I drove my own for the first time today to work and back. It's something. I'm proud of you for driving for the first time on your own. Driving for the first time on your own is so scary and stressful. And, like, I've had my license. Oh, how long have I had my license? Oh, like 13 years or something like that. No, not quite. Maybe 12, 11. I still get stressed driving on my own. Like, I can drive on my own totally fine, but I just get stressed. So yeah. You did great going on your own for the first time. I think with my evolved taste, I'd go for a different man if I picked it up again. Did you try to go for a twink? And now you're want to go for a more kind of whoa. I'm halfway through Jedi Survivor. I've kind of got a bit bored, so I need to finish it. That's valid. I feel like the fights are quite,
Clay2J just subscribed for 12 months. Hey.
A whole year! Clay, thank you so much for the 12 months. Welcome in, how are you doing? Yeah, I feel like the fights in Jedi Survivor can be quite long-winded, so if you get stuck, like, if you get stuck in one of those fights, they take so long. So that, like, well, not in Survivor, but in the first game, I mean. They, like, would take so long that you do just get, like, oh. But I did really enjoy the first one. So, I would like to play the second one. I accidentally stalled not going into neutral, so I felt like a muppet. Don't feel like a muppet, I still do that. Sometimes I leave myself in second when I stop, and then I try and go again, and I'm like, no, that's second, not first. My parents still stall, so you're fine. Don't worry about it. Sometimes you're just forgetful. The important thing is that you don't panic, you know? Like, the important thing isn't what you do, it's how you resolve what you've done. You know, as long as you start again and take it patiently and don't, like, cause any issues around you, then you're okay. People may honk at you, but, like, just ignore them and just try and go again. That's my advice as a 10+ year driver, even though I still get stressed about driving and I can't reverse into a bay. Although to be fair, that's because I didn't really learn to reverse into a bay. Like, I did it like maybe 5 times or something, because like I moved testing centers like 4 times when I was doing my test. And only one of those had reverse bay parking available. So that's the only place I learned how to do it. The drive back was smooth though, had no traffic. Now I'm just watching classic Doctor Who before I sleep as I'm tired. Ooh, I've really got back into Doctor Who the last like week. I've been watching Matt Smith's Doctor because I didn't really properly watch it when he was on because I just wasn't as into it. But I want to watch like all of the ones I missed because I never watched from like midway through Matt Smith, Capaldi, or Jodie Whittaker. So I want to watch all of those now. I'm like in the brain rot again. I especially really want to watch the Peter Capaldi ones because I love Jenna Coleman. Who's the third? Hang on. Capaldi had some good moments, to be honest. She's not the strongest collection. I honestly would put that down to the writing, probably. Because I am not the biggest fan of Bingamabob. Stephen Moffat. I don't think he's a great writer. Like, I think Stephen Moffat is really good for 1-off or 2-off episodes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think he's good as a scriptwriter for individual episodes, but I don't think he's good as like a showrunner. Because I think he gets lost in the sauce. Who's the third? John Pertwee. Oh. Oh, he's Wurzel Gummidge. Okay. I strongly dislike him personally. Yeah. I mean, he is the Sherlock queerbaiter. So. I know the 4th Doctor was the one who was quite popular. I think a lot of people like Tom Baker. I always think about how wild it is that David Tennant found Georgia on the set of Doctor Who. And she is also the daughter of one of the doctors. Like, that's just crazy. Isn't that wild? Oh. John Pertwee was just a man who decided he was going to beat up every fucker who crossed him. I like that. I also love the 3rd Doctor's companions. Oh, okay. Tom Baker was in the role for like 7 years. He's bound to get favoritism. That's true. And also, I think he was quite like young-ish compared to other Doctors at the time. Maybe not. I feel like he looked young. He's like 40. But he looked like younger. Hang on, I'm gonna check. Yeah, he was the youngest doctor at that point. He was like 40. The rest of them were all like in their 60s. So, it makes sense. They did the first Doctor dirty with that wig, make him look so much older. Well, I mean, to be fair, he was like, he was like in his 50s. Super into the lore of this show's production. Tom was 40, I believe Perry was in his 50s. Yeah, I'm just looking through all of it. Because he was born in the 30s, and the rest of them were like... like, the first Doctor was 1908. That's crazy. The first Doctor lived through 2 wars. What's up, Hope? Anyway, shall we end the game? Ignore the rabbit. I think Peter was older when he started. Let me see. Peter Davison. Oh, he was younger actually. He's 1951. So he was only 31. Tom was actually working in a building site when he got cast, and it was news halfway through his shift. Apparently his co-workers was mad with the news. That's so cool. Oh, you mean Peter Capaldi? Yeah, he was older. Yeah. He's like in his 50s. We love Peter Capaldi. I've met Peter Davidson. He's great. He seems like a really cool guy from like the shows he's been in and stuff like that. I'm so obsessed with this silly little show. I had no idea, Arthur. Yeah, we do love Peter Capaldi. Because he's from Glasgow. And he has a cousin who is also very famous. You might know of him. Paul McGann is spectacular though. I've never watched his I've never watched anything pre Christopher Eccleston because I struggle a lot with like older like productions of things unless I have like nostalgia for it. Do you know what I mean? Like when I watch it I feel like I just can't focus very well. What's happening with my fringe? But yeah, I have seen Paul McGann in Hornblower because my dad was obsessed with Hornblower when I was younger. He was really good in Hornblower. Peter Capaldi, that fella from Paddington. I think I just know him from like comedy stuff mostly. Prior to Doctor Who. But also I love Jenna Coleman. Her version of Queen Victoria, so good. Paul McGann's movie as the Doctor ain't all that great, but his audio work and Big Finish is so good. Also, I'm straight, but Paul McGann can tempt me. Love that. Oh wait, I think I've started from the wrong place. Maybe? Oh no, wait. No, it was here I started. That's fine. Oh, I write you this note from Imperial Lands. Yes, I know we said we'd be going straight home, But a little detour, this is from last week's quest, a little detour to trade the trinkets we'd picked up on our travels for some trusty gills seemed in order. Give the elders something to soften the shock of losing the dust crystals, like... Can he... I forgot, he's like, he was from, like, he was Geordie. Truth is, those crystals have been a lifeline for our people. I was like, why did he say like at the end of his... Oh, he's Geordie. And though I may not have been quick to comprehend your reasoning that they're not but a tether to a sinking ship, hungrable country folk like mine are rather less receptive to new ideas. Wish me luck turning them to the righteous path, Famiel. In the unlikely event that we should find ourselves driven from our home at a point of pitchfork, I trust you'll spare us a bed or three. The lads can sleep on the floor at a pinch. Okay. I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue, and despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dame has assured me that there is none better suited to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more for fear of this missive could fall into the wrong hands, but if what I have penned here has kindled your interest, I bid you journey to the Vale in Northreach and inquire with one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied.
Leviathan the Lost. Why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned.
I wonder who Leviathan's dominant is.
100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Vale can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words.
How can you be certain it isn't a trap?
As am I.
Thank you.
The squad back together.
And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here.
Poor Otto.
Anyway.
I feel like Otto would love to go on a journey with them.
We shall leave the invincible in your capable hands.
How have I got a trophy already? What? Quest destination to be the lies and you know what? I should buy some potions before I go on this journey, because last time
There's something about
I was going back and forth buying shit.
It's a dangerous world out there. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Oh wait, I have like 65
Still
grand.
alive, are ya? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Okay. So, where are we going? Nope. Map. Oh. Now I remember who the dame is. Oh.
To the Vale it is, then.
I forgot how much you can hear his like leathers
Looks like
leathering.
you've got a thirst.
Like they are
But enough
crunching.
talk.
Imagine you were running around and all you could hear was your own clothes just.
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Just watching.
Jill, like.
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically.
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent, and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Gosh, okay.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed feet. Do be careful.
Can I go out that way? I don't know. I'll just go this way. Oh wait. Oh, because that was, I'm looking at that specifically in the distance. That was in the OG game, and I always thought we were going to go do something there, and then we never did. Not the OG game, the base game. We never did. So I guess that's what we're going to be going to do this time.
Well, the tent is where Layla's
I think
headed with
like
me.
because they're specifically making us look at this as we
Who
walk over
awaits us
here.
inside?
It's empty. Why am I not surprised? A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to. embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
I thought she was going to jump off the cliff there and go, ah! Oh, hello. They have a
suppose I
cute
must.
design.
Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water.
The Moats of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Is she also from, like,
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
Tyneside?
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The Surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty. So in other words, you know nothing.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Not that I'll hold it against you.
Grown Joshua is so oopy, I agree.
The
Grown
wave
Joshua
was
is a cutie
raised
pie.
by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to...
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For
Oh,
years,
Lord.
we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
Wonderful.
Deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
Ugh, my fingers smell of garlic.
As do we all.
I hate making curry because your fingers always smell like garlic.
Very well.
Or onions.
Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Slay.
Lead the way.
Your people and your Tonberries. Ooh. I don't think that was there before on the map. But it was definitely there, like, as a view. I remember seeing it. But I don't think it was on the map. Whoa, look at that!
You might want to hold on to something.
Do we have to hold on? Can we?
Passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
Can we see the wave, please? I want to see
I don't
it.
see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue.
Oh my god, there's no pink sky here.
Impossible.
I was literally just about to complain about the pink sky.
Don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Because I was like so tired of the pink sky. Hold on to something. Well, can I hold on to Joshua or what? Sure. You hold on to Joshua, I'll hold on to Clive. Who am I holding on to? Clive has a boob for each of us. It's okay, James. I'll also hold on to Clive.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here.
He has 2 hands and 2 titties. Oh my god. I saw something earlier today that was so funny. I'll have to show you in a little bit.
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Torgal, my love.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Oh my god, another trophy. That's crazy. What's this one for? Oh, I did it too late. I have to show you something quickly. Because this just reminded me of it. Hello? I'm trying to put a picture in here. Why is it not? It does not want to put a picture in. Oh, I think it's because it's not saved as a picture. There we go. Whoa, that's huge. Oh god. Hello? Help. Right. The reason I'm showing you this is because so Red Velvet are about to have a comeback. And this was one of the image teasers. May, welcome in, how are you? This was one of the image teasers that came out. Everyone thought that Suki was holding her tit. See, Haley, you thought she was holding her tit. Like, literally everyone thinks she's holding her tit. It's so funny. It really does look like she's holding her tit. Anyway, I just thought I had to show you all that. Mate, thank you for the 30 bits with the gigantified emote. I was so surprised. I was like, wow, that's a bit provocative for Red Velvet promotional image. No, right? That's your mood. That's also my mood. Today's been hell? Oh no. I'm sorry today's been hell, May.
Watch yourself, Sid.
Warm and a migraine after work. Oof.
If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning.
God, look at this. It's so
And
beautiful.
please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace? It's all the same to me.
Jill was like, I think you do actually. What's up, Pope? These are enemies. Can you just let me look at the view before you enemy all over me? Look at that. That's stunning.
I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll
Level 50?
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
Oh no. How did I fall over? Oh, I think it's the poison. Okay.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck? If I
Why
ever
would
get
she-
careless.
Joshua, are you stupid? Why would she have a
It's in for a long wait.
Why would she have a brand if they're in an area that no one knows exists and no one knows there are people here? Like he's busy being pretty. So true. So true. He can't think.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of
Oh my
our
god.
home.
Oh my god, is it gonna be like a beautiful view? Am I gonna cry? I feel like it's gonna be really pretty.
Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
It's not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Oh. Oh, look at the wave.
It's been a long time since I saw the north looking so...
Wow.
so...
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I
Look at the
expect we could all
look at the
take a breath.
glittering on the wave. That's
Our humble village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
the trees are beautiful, yeah. Oh god, that's so stunning. What are you saying, Clive ... for James?
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
These enemies? No, they're just... What's in here? Oh. They are so pretty! Look at the deer! Friends! I thought he looked pretty in the sunlight. He always looks pretty. But yes. Oh my god, I'm actually like I'm so happy to have normal daylight and not pink shit.
Are those stones glowing? That's
Did you notice the Buster Sword? It's actually glamour. I actually have a different sword on. I have the Fallen Enforcer. But somehow I discovered that you can put glamours on. So I made the Buster Sword. Which actually doesn't look as big on Clive. Cloud is just a short king. Cloud is just baby girl. It's so true. I already miss Cloud. It's only been like 2 weeks and I already miss him.
Was an act of rage.
One wonders what prompted
God,
it.
look at that. The way it's glittering in the sunlight. That is so beautiful. Where's the outfit glams? I'd like to see Clive in the 2B times. His outfit glam is just like, there's one outfit that he can change into and it's kind of mid, honestly. It's like a, I don't even know how to describe it. Jill's outfit is nice. Josh's outfit just makes him look like a scrap boy. This is so funny. DLC one, I saw. Oh, okay. I don't think it's DLC. I think it was just like a free outfit they put out with an update. Yeah, we're killing a Widowmaker. Is that who you mean when you play Overwatch, James? I know that's an Overwatch character. I don't know what they do.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
Oh, they're a sniper. I also can't snipe to save myself. Widowmaker means scare me. Well, I think like some people are just like really good at sniping. Like they're not as good at like rifle play. They're better at sniper stuff.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Wow, that's pretty. This DLC is so pretty.
Outsiders? Well,
size of that dog? All right now. Back to your duties.
Did any of you here think that it sounded like she said
You'll have to
dong?
forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
Did you not hear it, James? I swear it sounded like she said dong. Look at the size of that dong.
But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours.
Sure.
That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Wow. This is so weighty.
He's coming over here. What do we do? I don't know. Just look busy.
He's coming over here. What do I do?
Give you my grain. You give me your eggs. Everyone's happy. Except for the eggs.
The stalks are thin, the leaves limp.
I don't know what's going on. I keep sneezing lately. The pinned. Thank you for the blessings, Haley.
Just you stay away from that temple.
I'm sorry, but I don't like it. Outsiders should stay on the outside.
Okay, xenophobe.
Look, that one's got a black cape.
Music is lovely.
Hush! It's not polite to call outsiders outside.
How long do you think this bridge has been stone?
Suddenly, there were curls everywhere I looked. It was all I could do to make it back to Haven without being torn limb from limb.
All you could do. And there I was thinking you were a bearer.
I love that they've got Geordies in this.
Did you hear that, girl?
I don't know what it is, but I feel like when Geordies tell a story, they're like, there's just something funnier than just a normal, like another accent telling a story.
Please, Grandad, tell us another story about the witch.
The poor things are as pale as ghosts. Oh, they're unwell.
Oh, they're unwell! Sounds like fucking Sarah Millican. Are they unwell?
Welcome to Haven. The tributary awaits you within the Witten Hall.
James, did that not just sound like Sarah Millican? As pale as ghosts. Are they unwell?
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walius.
Walius?
This man, Walius, is he Leviathan's dominant?
I think he's a big wally.
That's right. Though he's no man.
Big wally
Walius
heat.
is still a baby.
Oh, a baby? They trapped a baby in the ice?
But you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago.
They
That
trapped
would
a
surely make him
baby in
older
the
still.
ice.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age.
Oh.
But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately, but instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icon sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off.
Poor thing.
There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
No, they were about to use a baby as a way. I know. And then they were like, okay, we'll just put the baby in a bloody frozen wave.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
Well, not that one guy who said outsiders should be outside.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
I love him. He's my little
Should
sweetheart.
the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Oh my god, there's side quests!
If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there.
That's actually surprising to me. I didn't expect there to be side quests.
Poor as we are.
The poor things are as pale as ghosts.
No, it's not Sarah Milliken. That's Vera. It's not Vera. That's Vera.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into.
And no.
Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elder's blessings, they're called. We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough.
Why am I having to do this?
2 basketfuls it is.
Oh my god, have y'all seen all this stuff to do with Justin Timberlake and how he got arrested for driving under the influence, and the influence might have been poppers? And when he got arrested, the police officer didn't know who he was.
Excuse me. I wonder, might you
And Justin Timberlake went, "This is going to ruin the world tour." No, he went, "This is going to ruin the tour." And the police officer went, "What tour?" And he went, "The world tour."
Ah. Wurda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Janet and Brittany's karma is so true.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavart may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some elder's blessing. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well, I have 1, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same.
Aw, I like that.
So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Well,
I would really love if we... Oh. To complete the... Oh. That's new.
time to visit Pavart.
Oh, I like that. That's a good quality of life change.
What do you want?
Alright,
My wife
rude.
asked me to bring you these flowers.
I was really hoping we'd see Dion in one of these DLCs, but I feel like that's Delulu of me to hope.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
Who? Me?
I also was hoping... I mean, you never know. Maybe we will see him.
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the two of you to get acquainted.
What?
What with you being a swordsman like, and him
What are you saying,
being the only
lady?
smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, alright?
All right.
Same.
Alright then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. Remind us where we come from, like.
Those motes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called. It symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course.
And yet you have Leviathan and a baby trapped inside a wave. Frozen for a century. Okay.
Get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
Woo! I can't believe there's even side quests in this DLC. Are you telling me I'm gonna get things that help my stuff still?
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
I don't know, mate. None of your weapons are as good as the weapon I've got.
Till next time, then.
Where in the... Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back. Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. Ah, the heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Ah, a free spirit, is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still, especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. No, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry.
Hear me, mine ancestors.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. And safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will. This must be the path.
God, does anyone else get like feel like they're choking if any of their t-shirts sit too high to their neck? Like, I literally can't wear turtlenecks because I feel like I'm like gonna die. You do, Haley? This t-shirt I'm wearing is really like, it keeps going up and I'm like, can we sit here, please? It's driving me mental.
They're not here. It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
You must be Rooker.
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Thank you for bringing her home. And sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only one she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they're made for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what
So they're from Ash. Is Ash the island?
That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Ruka's back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
Similar to an issue I'm having now that summer's have gotten to so much hotter here. I get so warm and sweaty that I get overstimulated and feel like I'm dying. I feel that, Haley. I mean, I don't get so overstimulated that I feel like I'm dying, but I do like often feel like I'm like so much sweatier than I am. Like I just feel like so warm all over my body and I'm like, oh. I hate when shirts fit too tight. I'm like, I can't breathe. Yeah. If it's a t-shirt, I really don't like that.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, was the route you wanted? I will have to charge you.
Ooh.
Here you are.
Well,
sure you need it.
What do you think the tributary sees and knows outside?
Yes, I very much need music.
How long do you think this bridge has been
So yeah, hang on. I feel like this is Ash, right? Is this Ash? I can't remember the names of the islands. One of them's Ash. And they were saying they went there from there. But I can't remember. Is it? It must have been this one, right? Because there's like no people here. I don't know.
Suddenly, there were curls everywhere.
Suddenly, there were curls everywhere.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
No answer. Okay.
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Judah, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
Enough.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's a waste. That was such a waste of an ability. Oh well. What's here? My god, I must be having to come here later. I wonder if there's even more side quests, because those were just like wee side quests to unlock things. I wonder if there's going to be more. More story focused ones. Oh my god, is that them? Oh my god, it's the Tonberries. I'm terrified. Alright, Jill, fucking hell. I'm scared.
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
I was trying to see their butts.
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
Oh my god, you can't actually see their butts when they're on the floor. Help. They are scary. Tonberries are just like such a scary concept. They were so hard to fight in Rebirth. Oh, Haley, how are you getting on with Rebirth, by the way? Oh, you're still in chapter 4? Oh. If you're feeling overwhelmed by it, I would say just like focus on the story. There's some really good side quests, obviously, but like if it's something that overwhelms you. Actually, Looney did put together a document that was like
It's not far now.
quests that are worth it, so maybe ask him if that's something that would help your enjoyment. What the hell? Look at it glittering!
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow
As someone who has to finish side quests, I'm scared. Oh, it's all right. I think I did everything apart from like the fighting stuff on the map because I can't be bothered. I've been trying to get to Endwalker in 14 before the Distant Worlds concert, which has been consuming my time. I'm not gonna finish until that's sad. Oh. Haven't been doing any main story, I just keep doing side stuff because I'm a problem. That is honestly valid. Oh! I knew that was a freaking adamantoise. Woo! Is this Elden Ring? No. But yeah, I feel that, Haley. I often get stuck in like side stuff when I... Well, that's rude. Get back over here, you fucker. Whoa! Oh my god. The main song, so I just wanted to put stuff on screen. I think they do put some stuff on screen. But I'm not sure. There's a way of being that game by tomorrow 12 PM. If I did that, you'd have to call me Chris Liam.
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
Whoa. Not straight into another adamantoise. I don't want to fight another adamantoise, thank you. Oh no, it's seen me. Oh. What the hell? Why did I not hit it? Oh, I didn't mean to Giga Flare. That was a waste of a Giga Flare. Oh well. I keep pressing circle to dodge.
Let's try.
Oh. Adam and Toys sounds like a Pokemon. I think you'll find it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Toys. For God's sake. Oh my god, there's another one over there. Why are there so many? Does this game just want me to farm them? I did enough of them in Rebirth, thank you.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the
It is so gorgeous, right?
If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed and the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Does anyone know how to get the smell of ginger off your fingers? Not ginger, garlic. That's so beautiful. Oh my god. I wonder if it's like ice or like water.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come?
What if it's ice?
Only me.
Water with some ice cubes in it.
It is my duty both as village elder and Walius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand.
Oh.
I do it because I want to show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes.
Thought I could hear some bagpipes there. I actually hate water with ice cubes in it. Like, it's too water. I love iced water. That is my preferred intake of water. Have y'all seen the people on TikTok who are like they've taken being obsessed with Stanley mugs to like even worse. Like, they literally have like ice cubes specifically for their Stanley that are like, you put one and then you put two and then you put three in, because it goes, the ice cubes get bigger to go for the bigger bit of the water, the cup. And then they have accessories.
This way, Clive.
Like little handbags and backpacks for their Stanley. And clips, so they can put their lip gloss on it. It's too much. I expect that. If you drink it fast, it is pretty good, but let it sit more than 10 seconds, I'm scared. What I don't like is when you have iced water, but then you just have the ice cube, like you finish the water and then the ice cubes are still there and they melt. Because that water tastes gross to me.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
It's too much calculation for my drinking habits, respectfully. I agree. And also, like, why are you buying specific ice cubes just for your Stanley? The Stanley people scare me.
Suspended in midair.
Wow. I want to touch one.
Untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
I think melted ice water should be banished. I agree. What the hell? This is crazy. I want to touch it.
There. Up ahead.
Whoa. You tell me there's a baby in there.
Down in the center. Follow me.
That's so fucked! That is actually fucked!
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening.
That's so fucked.
How this poor child felt.
He is victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that...
Who wrote this?
A worse fate than the alternative.
Why would you write this?
Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
Oh my god, is it rejecting him?
Hush now. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong.
No. Hi, Leviathan. I think no. Whatever that is. I thought that was gonna be Leviathan.
He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
No, just a negative, but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
I'm so confused right now. Oh. Whoa, oh my god. Oh my god, this is so hard. Okay, what does tight... Oh. Oh, I understand that. Okay.
As friends.
Why are there so many eddies? Woo! Okay. What? Whoa! Wait, was that what I did? No, I don't think that was what I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm playing an FPS game. Oh, that's what that does. I don't know how I feel about this.
Nice try. I needed that.
Not sure how I feel about this moveset. I want to see what the alt's like.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right.
Oh, we've got to let wee Wally free. We can't just be having a baby suspended in a bubble.
So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it?
Aye.
Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Well, I guess I gotta go buy potions from that lady.
Look, Dad! The tree's back! Do you think the same?
Bastard things! Tore the fish right out of the baskets.
When you've decided what you want, just let me know. May it serve you well. Here you are. I'll be here.
This place is so pretty.
And what are you two drawing?
And what are you two drawing?
The broom is your war.
To understand the spell which binds Walius, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity.
This tapestry
is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own mother crystal.
Whoa.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. and the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything had our people
Are we gonna
not
see
made
Leviathan?
their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal, and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child.
All it would require, a small price.
to pay. Or so they
A single child. That's so fucked.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals.
That's horrendous.
So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the Dome of Light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Ver, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now there are others who claim it as their own.
Who?
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Oh, are we gonna have a bit where we play as Joshua again?
I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
Ooh. Oh my god,
The Ver is
more
not
side
easy to
quests.
find. We must first head north and then west, deeper into the forest.
No sign of the child.
That's wild. I can't.
Try to breathe. That's it.
Is everything all right?
Ah, you're the outsider. I'm Fannet, healer by trade. And this is Talor, one of my patients. He took ill not long after you arrived.
He's allergic to the scent of outsiders.
I hope so too, but this affliction, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He complains of feeling chilled to the bone, but there's no fever to go with it. And my most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing to ease the pain in his chest. I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a different kind of treatment altogether.
Shula said that you were here to help us. You couldn't help me, could you?
I'd be happy to. If I can.
You can, don't worry. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to before he came down sick. Something must have caused this, and I want to find out what. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave his side for long. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife word a quick visit, just in case she knows anything.
All right.
Leave me be.
Oh my god, what is going on? There's so many little side quests and things.
Oh, do you need some?
I don't know why I didn't think that there would be side quests.
Not from the forge. Fanit asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness and wondered if you could shed any light on the matter.
I see. Sorry. She shouldn't have dragged you into this.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me, did your father do anything out of the ordinary before he fell ill?
Not that I know of.
Oh, hello.
I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Well, at least he was. Suppose he might have been a bit more fidgety than usual, but apart from that...
When you say out and about, where does he usually go?
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazier's place most days. He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the town. They're all friends. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe. I'll go and speak with him.
You're so cute, Toby Bopey. Aren't you just a cute little baby? Hmm? God, I can still smell the curry I made that I accidentally burnt.
Greetings, stranger. What can I do?
Greetings, stranger.
Your name is Blazier, is it not?
God, some of these people have such strong accents. It's wild.
And that the two of you may have spent some
Not
time
wild that
together
they have
before his
accents, but
illness.
wild that like it's in a game. Like I don't know if I've ever heard a Geordie in a game.
I don't know why it started out.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the off chance it might explain how his condition arose.
Oh, I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd. He kept asking about the woods. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go. It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what. But he never told me anyway.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fannet is looking for. Thank you.
Ah, don't mention it. Oh, and when you say Talor, wish him the best from me, yeah?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
Sorry, Hoopy, I have to play my game. What if we go like this? Is that okay? You comfy like that?
Almost time for harvest.
There we go, that's alright. My back's fucked, but it's fine.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing. Blazier, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late.
Hmm.
He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast. but never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest between here and the coast. Surely not. But then... I can't say for sure. I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tonberries.
Not the Tonberries.
You encountered them during your time here? The small, scaly beastmen?
Anything but the
You think
Tonberries.
they may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there. And if my fears are true, an offering upon it.
What is going on here?
Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar. Talor's life may depend on it.
God.
Very well.
I think that's what I saw earlier. And I was like, oh, I think this is a side quest. Alright. Oh my god, there's 3! I knew it. Oh wait, there's one that's a plus one. That like gives you shit, doesn't it? Oh wait, I don't want to go there because it's gonna start me on the quest. I don't want to go into the quest. Heck.
Hail, stranger.
And once everyone left me.
Oh wait, it's okay. There's actually so much to do. I'm actually surprised.
At the shipwreck to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is then.
I knew this would be something.
If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark.
Oh no. Can you see how many there are? There's so many of them. Ooh. Oh, I haven't changed my abilities. I should look at putting some...
What are they up to?
He looks so interesting in this game.
Some sort of ritual.
Such an interesting design. Ooh. Oh god. Help.
Sorry to disturb you.
Oh, the way they run. Ooh. Ah! Oh my god, they're scary! Did you see the way that thing attacked me? It went... Woo! Sorry, I screamed. That gave me such a fright. I had a feeling they would have a move like that, you know? Because Tonberries normally have that, like, move that, like, kills you instantly.
Let's see what's on this altar then. silver chain.
They are scary, Haley.
Tombury's made it. This must be what Fennec was talking about.
Oh, this is like so helpful. That's such a good quality of life thing.
You're back. Well, did you find anything?
I did. This silver chain.
I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here? And why would the Tomburys be praying to it?
To understand that, you need to understand what the Tomburys are.
Scary. That's what they are.
Feed on hatred and suffering. And some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man, they will put a curse upon him.
So you think someone's put a Tombury curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth be told, I always assumed it was an old wives' tale. But given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar, I don't know what else to think.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would have such a grudge?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was Talor himself.
I beg your pardon.
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
You're saying he cursed himself?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain to disguise his true beliefs, lest Grieger's faithful turn their cudgels on him.
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he bears someone?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now, let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past. We need to focus on the present, and that means finding a way to break the curse.
All right. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Thank you. I shall.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. Here, it's not much, but I want you to have this. We call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use in crafting. Makes them ring out like a bell. Stuff you'd have no chance of spotting otherwise.
That's very helpful.
If you find anything, see that you bring it back to me. I can make you some decent gear with it. If you're interested, like.
I am, thank you. And I'll be sure to pay you a visit. Until then, I wish your father a swift recovery.
Serpent ring recipes. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, I never looked at my gear and icons for some reason. Let me look at... Whoa! Oh, it's actually not very much. Ooh, that looks fun. Oh, that looks slay. Oh my god. I want that. 6,000. Jesus, that went up fast. Okay, so I guess I want to let's put that here, and then we'll do tsunami. Was it? We could do abyssal tier. That looked fun. We can try tsunami later. Or is it abyssal tear? It's abyssal tear, right? Or maybe it's tier. I don't know. Okay, I am going to take a quick break. We'll just leave you here. I know there are so many, right? I'm gonna take a quick break. I will BRB. We're about to go into an ad, so whilst I'm away, you can do some checks. Yeah, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. Hello, I'm back. Your thirst check seems low, James. It's because you're not at Troy Sivan yet. It'll get really high then. It's kind of resting right now. Okie dokie. I wonder what this plus is. I can't believe how many side quests there are here. We'll do the plus one first. Why is that guy yelling? Ah!
Stranger. Are you a rider by any chance?
I am. What gave me away?
I'm sure he can write something.
Oh, I can smell it on you. The scent of the stables. And not just any stables. Something tells me you've never been one to ride half-starved birds with chine gall and wet beak. If I had a
The fuck is wet beak?
Your bird eats only the finest greens and has her feathers groomed twice a day with a curl hairbrush.
Is this like flirting? Is she flirting?
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name. What's she like?
Well, she's tall and strong. And her feathers are as white as snow.
You're joking. You've got a white chocobo.
Chocobo? I forgot they say chocobo in this game.
I suppose they are rather rare.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat. And he's ferried chocobos before. You could get him to bring her. It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak. I'm sure he'd help you if you asked.
He would. Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to have Ambrosia around. All right then. Where could I find your father?
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him, Manda.
Oh, I just realized her name's Manda. So this is a... Jesus, that guy. Ah! So this is a quest to get Ambrosia over here. That's cool.
You one of the outsiders, then?
I am. Shula invited me. Are you Manda's father?
Ah, my back. I swear.
Got you running errands for her already, has she?
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I'd need your help and your boat to bring her here.
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds, she'll be growing feathers soon enough.
Truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia here. Can you help?
Well, if you're sure that's what you want. The tributary says where to treat you lot as we would each other. So, if you need me to ferry your bird over, then that's what I'll do. Still, they don't take the water easily. I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then meet me by the shore. Just don't take too long, all right?
My eyes are pure itchy right now. It's driving me mental. Oh, Martha's. Oh my god, we have to go to Martha's Rest? Hello? Ugh, purple sky.
I remember you. You're the
I
one who
remember
saved my heart.
you.
How's the old girl doing?
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a mimid gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the blasted thing. Not a buyer in sight.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
I will. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Any friend of Whiteheart is a friend of mine.
Aww.
And in times like these,
Whiteheart.
friends have got to stick together.
We certainly do. Northreach, then.
Speaking of just wanting to throw up because your cat looks cute like we were talking about earlier. Hope just like is just so round. She's just sitting by the back door, just in her roundness. And she's so cute. Wait, near Northreach. Huh? Where? Oh wait, Northreach. That's, oh my god. Is she here? Can she do a cameo? She was on a bit earlier, May. She's just lying down right now. But if she comes up and asks for and wants her attention, I can pick her up. She's been around quite a lot though. You've just missed her each time. So excited to see Round Baby. I know. She'll be happy to see you. Someone else to give her attention. May, thank you for the gigantified emote.
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed. Do be careful.
I will.
I honestly love the gigantified emotes so much. They're so good. Been on 14 to take a break because my tummy's upset because of my migraine. Oh no. Do you have any peppermint tea or anything? I find that helps when I've got an upset tummy. Or some salt. Oh, I forgot I put that gear on her.
Ambrosia, was it? Oh, she's a real beauty, isn't she?
I have the mimic or two. Here.
Yeah, salt. Putting some salt on your tongue. Just like table salt, just like...
Kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right.
Slay!
Well, we made it.
You didn't all? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I think there's most that could unnerve her now.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. Hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only need say the word.
Thank you. But I think we might explore Mysidia together. What do you say, Ambrosia?
Slay. Woo. I think it's kind of cute how they've got like quests for getting Ambrosia over here, so it like makes sense. Because I feel like it would just be weird if she just was able to just be here.
Ty, take me, what am I gonna do? You've got to help me.
I do.
Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
Why do you ask?
Hey? Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would you help me find him?
Sure.
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell. There are two cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the Winged Wains, the, ships in the forest.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case anyone's seen him, and meet you back here.
Very well. One cairn by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
Whoa, wait, what was that? Oh, okay, hang on. This is kind of crazy. Look at his arm. That's insane. Look at that. Oh my god.
This is the mineral Pavar was talking about. The one that rings out like a bell. Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nassef. To the riverbank, then. I'm looking for a man named Nassef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait, you didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just out to gym myself a few ibexes. What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cans and didn't return.
Wow, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone. Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Let's hope so.
He's just gonna leave that dead thing there? Okay. Man just left the thing he was hunting on the ground.
Careful.
Robber crab. Ooh.
This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Oh, I just realised that woman's in her party. I didn't even notice that. Why do we have to have this woman? I want Joshua. Couldn't she have stayed and looked after the village? It's her village after all. Ooh, is that a ruin? Ooh, that looks interesting.
Stay away, damn you! Hold on!
Is that pudding? Whoa.
Waters rise!
Oh, I didn't mean to Giga Flare, but okay. Oh, that was not very nice. Whoa. Slay.
Oh, thank you.
I'm the tributary's guest. And you must be Nasef.
I am? But how do you know that?
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
I'm sorry. I was so focused on attuning the cairn, I didn't see those creatures coming till it was too late.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. They're what keeps the glamour going. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen.
And an important job it is. But you'll struggle to do it if you're dead. You need to take more care.
Yeah, no arguments there. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done faster, so things would be perfect for your arrival. Stupid, I know.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nasef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's only right I repay you.
If you insist. Take care now.
I love this music. The music here is so nice. It's just like vibey. It's very haze slow. Okay, I am gonna go there. I just wanna. Wow, look at this. This is stunning.
I thought I'd lost you, but you sort of... Thank you. Nasef told me everything. If you hadn't got there when you did... Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
Or if we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch. Imagine if we had to do that.
I'd rather not. We'd only succeed in adding 2 new piles of stone to the collection.
Your bearers.
That we are, thank the tides.
I feel like everyone here is
The others
bears.
can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. I reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So, you do this work for the good of your people. Not because...
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our reign fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thanks to you, both of us live to keep this place hidden another day.
Slay.
And what are you two drawing?
And what are you two drawing? I wonder if we've got anything to make.
No sign of the child.
What is it you want?
Oh! Oh!
There.
Oh!
Till next time, then.
I want to see how that look. Can I see how that looks? Oh, I can't without turning off my... That's pretty slay though. That's really strong. Joshua, I love you. You're my pookie baby.
I suspect two dominants can handle whatever it is that awaits you atop that peak. And if not, there's always Lady Shula's battle axe.
But I want you to come with me. Because you're my pookie bear.
My lord, may I speak with you a moment? There is a matter with which I would beg your aid.
Of course, what is it?
Please, not so loud.
Something serious then.
Yes. I think we might have company.
Hello?
I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees up on the cloak. At first I thought it must have been you or your brother, so I didn't say anything, but the more I think about it, the more certain I am that the figure looked familiar.
And you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
Positive. I think it was someone from outside the wall who has found his way inside. Of course, it could just be my imagination playing tricks on me. I only caught a fleeting glimpse, and it might have been you or your brother. But if it is who I think it is, we cannot allow him to leave now that he knows we're here.
Who?
Would you go and see?
Who does she think it is?
He won't try to hurt you, believe me. Given what lurks in the forest, the only one likely to get hurt is him.
Very well. Whether the man you saw is who you believe him to be or not, we need to know. It may yet be someone else entirely. Someone who means your people, or my people, harm.
Perhaps. Just promise me that if you do find someone up there...
Don't worry. I won't draw my sword unless I need to.
Thank you.
Yamila, this man you saw, might he be the customer you told me of?
I fear so.
A customer?
I'll explain later. Come on.
Shula is cool and all, but like, why is she so involved? Like, I would rather have Jill there. Or Joshua. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm making my return to this game after not playing it for months, and now I'm just like getting this random woman instead of the people I adore. Wait, where? Oh.
A bottle. Breath of the arbor. Perfume from Sambrag. Looks expensive too. Who's there? Stop!
Who the fuck's that?
Hang on! I'm coming!
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this.
No. Oh, what? Oh my god, I keep doing Giga Flare by accident. Well, bit overkill, but it's fine.
Are you all right?
I'm more than all right. I'm saved. Oh, I could kiss you.
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Sorry, Clive is a taken man.
I knew it was you. What are you doing here?
Is she having an affair with a man from outside of the village?
Oh, my little canary.
Little canary? The scandal.
For saving him and sparing him.
Who is he?
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients?
Oh.
We spoke every night of our plans
Oh. Is she a working lady?
Then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. That I could never abandon my family. And I told you not to look for me. How did you even find this place, anyway?
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night that guided me to you.
Okay.
Hervey.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. Eyes like the ocean. Hair like the driven snow. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I, borrowed the nearest boat and started rowing.
Must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
What was he gonna do when he gets here?
The skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a bright and benevolent blue. That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Dear God, stop calling her a little canary.
You should have forgotten me, as I tried to forget you. I cannot leave my people, Hervey. And now that you know about this place, neither can you. We must return to Haven and accept my family's judgment.
I'm to meet your family.
This is actually fucked.
My little canary.
Because he's kind of basically made her, like...
Please.
She's like now gonna have to get married to him or something.
As I asked,
because
must be rewarded for it.
he's just interloped. And it's either kill him
Follow me, Hervey.
or marry him, I guess. That's fucked.
To the end of the world and beyond.
He should never have found this place. How could I be so...
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. though Mysidia is our sanctuary, there are certain necessities that it cannot provide. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
And so you supported your family as best you could?
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale. And in the Dame, a second mother. I also found Hervey. But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger. But that if I did not,
I always forget just how fucked 16 is.
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between, but not unknown. Explorers, survivors of shipwrecks, none lasted long.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before. Ymila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake.
Aww, she's so fair. She's nice. I just don't want her in my party.
I only beg you to remember that Hervey means us no ill will. He's just a fool. A fool who loves me.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted. And it may take time for me to arrive at my decision. I hope you understand.
Of course, tributary. However long it takes. Come what may, I thank you, my lord, for bringing us back together.
Oh wait, so she's thankful. Oh, I don't get her. Okay, anyway, onwards with the big quest. She made it sound like she wasn't interested, and then was interested? I don't get it. Either way, it's still a little bit fucked that he came all the way over here and risked them all. Not that he knew what was over here, but also, like, she's told you no. Or, well, she hasn't told him no, but she ghosted you. Like, stop. Okay. Oh my god, there's adamantizes up here now. Get them things away.
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins.
Ooh.
The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them. The forest is crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume.
Noticed her, have you?
The temple is up there.
Don't worry. Those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Oh. Whoa. God, I hate the spiders. Oh, I heard one of those bloopy things. What was there?
Are these the ruins?
Yes. As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here.
This is so cool. What's this up here? Oh, this looks like a scary being. Oh, I think it's a Carl. Okay. We can fight Carl.
Waters rise!
Nice try.
Oh, that. I keep forgetting how to. Eee. Eee. Ooh. Leviathan arm kind of looks like one of the guys' arms from RE4. Yes, I agree with you. It's a very interesting ability. Heck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I figured it out. Oh, that was close. Oh no, Torgo! Wait, what does vent do? Whoa! Ooh! Oh!
Nice try.
Whoopsies. Krauser? I'll take your word for it. I know nothing about Resi. Was that worth it? Probably not. But it was fun. It's good practice. I think I kind of prefer it to Odin's abilities. I feel like Odin's abilities just don't really do a whole lot of damage. Where did yous come from? What's that? Oh. The Will of Water. Okay. I guess it's something for one of the abilities I don't use. Because what was I always using? I can't remember.
These remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Oh.
Yes.
Yep.
And no.
I see.
Is that another temple curl? Oh my god. Another one? Really?
Nice try.
Oh, that's actually so slay. Okay. There's a lot going on right now. Hello. Yeah, Leviathan is basically just a gun, yeah. Manta, welcome in, how are you? There's literally an ability that's like an SMG. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god, I hate when this game does that! Chris, welcome in, how are you? God, I hate when this game does that. That is infuriating. Also, Chris, Chris, why are you here? Everyone's packing. Look at yous go. According to yes. Ooh, ooh. Did I miss anything there? I don't know. Oh yeah, let me show you, James. See, that was Abyssal Tier that was using his the like circle ability thing is like the gun, and then you get like abilities for the gun, and then there's Deluge, which is just like an SMG. His crossbow was just that. That was Abyssal Tier that I was using. And then there's Tsunami, which does that. Oh, you can't see it. My head is here. I just forgot. I'm so sorry. Here, let me turn off my head for a moment. You can chat. So, right, what was I on about? Right, this is just what makes the gun. And then there's Deluge, which is the SMG. Crosswell, which does that, is basically a wall of death. Abyssal Tier, which is what I was using. And then there's Tsunami, which just does that. Which is pretty slay. So, yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but I think I prefer it to Odin. Which you've not really... I don't know if you've seen much of Odin's abilities, but... Odin's a bit, like, I feel like it's not as, like, strong as I thought it would be. But maybe it's because I didn't get leveled up as much as I wanted to. I wonder if I will get 6,000 for that or not. Oh, I was focused on the... Okay.
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to up.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
Oop. I wonder how far I am into this.
There. The temple, the time forgot.
Whoa! That was crazy!
And the Varys inside.
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Forgive me, but why build the Vare here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight.
Okay, I'm gonna call it here, because it's midnight. I don't know if we'll finish this next week. I'm not sure how long it is, but this has been fun. It's nice having like a new ability, and I do think I prefer it to Odin, which is the last one you get. I also kind of prefer it to Ramu, although I do like the one ability I use from Ramu. When I finish, am I doing another game or more P3? It's a secret. I have something I'm considering doing, but I'm not sure yet about timing for it. Yeah, it's something. So yeah, I'm not sure yet. It's kind of, I don't know. Thursdays are awkward. Ain't that the Girls' Day song? Yeah. Na na moolah, something something. God, can you believe I've got 85 hours in 16? I don't have 85 hours in 16. James has inflated my hours. I was like, whoa, that's a lot of. And I remembered James has played on my PS5. You know, you've been blaming you for inflation. Yes. Dun 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 dun. $16 economy in shambles. So true. I'm Labour's Great Recession of 16 Okay. Oh, let's go read B. Because she's playing some Final Fantasy VII OG. And she's still quite early in the game, I think. Because she's still in, like, Wall Market. That's exciting. Let me get the raid going. Okay, that's cute. Yeah, there's the raid messages. If you would like to join the raid, I would appreciate bringing one of those along with you. I'll be live again tomorrow. We'll be playing Persona 3 Reload. So, yeah, same time, same place. This channel. Here. Oh, thank you, Haley. There's my Discord if you want to talk off stream. It's also the best place to get my schedule. And then there's also my socials and stuff for everything else. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Thursday, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. And for anyone who is traveling to New York to see Distant Worlds, I hope you have safe travels, and I hope you have a lovely time if I don't speak to you before then. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Goodbye, everybody!